And joining me now is Yan Lee. He is a resident in New York City. Yan, thank you for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me, Renee.
So, tell us a little bit about what you experienced today when this quake happened.
Sure, I was working from home, and around 10:20ish, the dresser in our bedroom started shaking really badly. And at first, I thought it was one of our cats just having zoomies underneath on the floor. But after about 10 seconds, the shaking stopped. And looked around and checked on my wife, checked on the cats, and we were all fine. And I looked outside, and everyone was still going about their day, just like anything else that New Yorkers encounter. So I think everyone was a little shaken up, but then just got back to business as usual.
How bad was the shaking? Did anything fall? Was anything damaged?
Nothing fell or was damaged. I had a friend who lived closer to Manhattan who did notice that a crack appeared in the wall on our hallway wall. But otherwise, the subways are running fine. I was just on the subway today, and it seems after a little bit of delay, everything just kind of went back to the regular scheduled programming.
You went on the subway. Was that chaos? What was going on there?
Not more than usual for the New York subway. Uh, yeah, there was a little bit of delay at first, but I think they kind of patched things up pretty quickly. There weren't any signal problems, no tracks being rerouted or anything like that.
Have you ever experienced an earthquake or anything like this in New York before?
Not in New York, but I am from Victoria originally, so I have my fair share of West Coast earthquakes. I think this is probably the most major one we've experienced on the East Coast.
Wow. And so afterwards, I mean, you went out, you went on the subway, you said that seemed pretty much like business as usual. Anything else out of the ordinary? What was your experience?
I think people are just excited to have something to talk about as New Yorkers, and you go on, you text your friends, you go on the internet and Facebook, and see everyone's kind of just a little like weirded out that New York would have an earthquake happen like this, and we're all sharing the news. We're all going on like the seismograph tracker to see what magnitude it was and where out in Jersey it was happening. But I think it was one of those things where it kind of just brought the city together again, like a little water cooler talk that we all had something to talk about.
Well, certainly this ended in a positive way. We haven't heard of any injuries or really much damage. Very glad that you're okay and that you were able to join us here today. We really appreciate just getting a little bit of a taste of what that was like for you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.